known as Kristal Ocean, and I am the founder and director of the Bahamas Plastic Movement. And today, it's my last day wearing glasses. It's kind of bittersweet. I've worn glasses my entire life, so I kind of don't know a life without them. But I'll learn soon because today I am getting LASIK eye surgery. So I had a long history of eye problems, I guess. When I was in the 6th grade, we would have the nurse come and they would check our hearing and our eyes, and my eyesight was always off. So I went to an eye doctor and I got glasses, the cutest, tiniest purple glasses when I was like 10 years old. And it turned out that I had astigmatism. So everything, if I take my glasses off, would be out of focus, pretty foggy. So I work in the field of marine science. I focus on plastic pollution. And funny enough, anytime I talk about plastics, single-use plastics especially, when I'm in front of a group of kids or an audience, I'm always like, plastic is a gift and a curse. A lot of the things that we rely on are made out of plastic. And I always would point at my glasses and say, even my glasses are made out of plastic. I need them to see. And I never really made the connection between plastic and the waste that's produced from glasses and eyewear, right? So I've been wearing glasses, I'd say maybe for the last 20 years. Ooh, that's a long time. And I've maybe had between 10 to 15 pairs of glasses. And so that averages maybe 1 to 2 pairs every 2 years, if I do the math correctly, right? So I've had a lot of lenses. They've all been polycarbonate lenses. Polycarbonate, it's a type of plastic. And once I'm done with these glasses, sometimes I donate the frame. Sometimes I keep them because I'm a hoarder. But then eventually they end up becoming waste. So every year, so many glasses just end up in the landfill. And even when you think about contacts, right? You have the dailies where you're using contacts once a day. Those contacts, they come in plastic packaging. Then you think about the eye drops for them, the paper wrapping that they come in. So in eye care, there's actually a lot of waste that you never think about. So not once did I ever imagine that I could have a life where I didn't need glasses. There's such a core part of who I am. I always would say, I look like a sexy librarian. And that was my way. I own my glasses. I love my extra pair of eyes. They've gotten me through my life. But sometimes it becomes a hindrance, When I'm exercising, my glasses are always falling off. Now that we're in the pandemic, whenever I have to wear a mask, they're always fogging up, right? Big first world problem. At least I can see. I love outdoors. I love adventures. I love swimming. And sometimes when I'm scuba diving, which is one of my favorite hobbies, it's getting harder and harder for me to see underwater. So when I was looking for an eye clinic that did LASIK, honestly, I didn't know exactly what I was looking for, but I knew I wanted someplace that was reputable, that was certified, that had an excess amount of information about the procedure. And I found that in LIREMA Ögonklinik here in Malmö, Sweden. And they had everything on their website. The prices were clearly laid out. There was an online consultation that was free. There was an eye diagnostics that you could do. And I went and I did that consultation as well. And they tell you what you need, why you need it. There's even a little quiz that says, is an eye laser suitable for me? And it walks you through the entire process. And it really helps you to understand what the procedure is and also decide if this is right for you. And even when it comes to the prices, I didn't know what to expect. But when I looked at the prices and I compared that to global rates, this was almost 2 times less. And I know they say don't go to places where it's super affordable. But obviously I'm here in Sweden, so the healthcare is really amazing. And even with the prices, they offer payment plans where you can pay your surgery off anywhere from 12 to 16 months. And I thought that was really great. And even with the procedure that I'm doing the FS LASIK Premium, and that covers visual acuity correction with 2 lasers. It's a 2-year security guarantee. It's fast and painless, and it's the world's most widely used eye laser method. So I definitely had to go with that. Another thing that really attracted me to LIREMA, aside from their global certifications and their 5-star ratings, was their security guarantee. During the period where you get your surgery, you get free return visits and free complimentary operations should you need one. So I've been throwing the term LASIK around a lot, but what even is LASIK eye surgery? LASIK eye surgery is when they take a laser and they use it to reshape the cornea. And the cornea, it's the clear covering in front of the eye. And this actually changes the way the eye focuses light once you do the surgery. And the end goal is to reduce your need for corrective lenses, i.e. glasses or contacts. Made it here to LIREMA Eye Clinic, and this is my last final few minutes of wearing glasses. I'm gonna miss y'all. I've had these glasses for a really long time. I've been wearing glasses for like 20 years. That's most of my life. I'm kind of sad to let them go. It's kind of bittersweet. But I'm also looking forward to everything that life with corrected lenses that don't allow me to continue investing in eyewear that's usually made out of plastic and then disposed. I'm happy that I can be more outdoors and more adventurous and not having to worry about my glasses falling off or fogging up or potentially being lost or broken. So I'm gonna get my eyes cut by the light of the laser. That's a little bit dramatic. It's not gonna be that serious. So follow me. Let's see what happens next.
With your glasses, I'm just going to do one test on your eyes. Okay. And then some information.
Now, will LASIK bring my natural eyesight to the prescription of my glasses? Or will it make it better than my prescription?
It's usually, if your prescription is correct, it's usually about the same.
Okay. So we're about to get started. I think the nerves are kicking in a little bit, but not too much. I'm excited to see how this goes. Right now I'm gonna receive the numbing drops, and then we're gonna go into the operating room. Dun dun dun. So let's see how it all goes. This is a real deal surgery. So I'm about to go in there. I'm all sterile. I got my head net, my eye drops in, and we're about to go inside here. So let's see how it goes. So the surgeon will then reposition the flap over the treatment area like a bandage. So they only remove the tissue underneath the LASIK flap. So the eye is fooled into thinking that it didn't even have a surgery, right? So the response is muted. And that means that the recovery time for LASIK is really quick with little to no discomfort, depending on the patient. And some patients even experience improved vision immediately without any pain. So that's my end goal here. So to do this, the surgeon will create a thin flap of corneal tissue, and that's about the same thickness as maybe 1 or 2 follicles of human hair. Then moves the flap out of the way. He'll use a laser to reshape the cornea by removing small amounts of tissue. And it's a very, very minute incision, about 100 microns thick, so really, really thin. So your eye heals itself. All right, so I just got done with the LASIK eye surgery. I got the FS LASIK, super quick. I mean, it was maybe like 5 minutes an eye, and maybe it took like 10 minutes in total. I started laughing when I was on the table because she put like this adhesive square over my eye, and then all I saw was this like scissors coming close to my eye. I was like, holy crap, she's going in for my eye, but it wasn't that. She was just cutting it so that she could put the eyelid holders. But it was super easy. I mean, there was a little bit discomfort when the little pressure suction cup was on my eye, but that lasted maybe like 20 to 40 seconds. It wasn't bad at all. All I had to do was look up at a light. I found myself like super in like this meditative state, and I was like in a completely different world, not even realizing that I was on an operating table having LASIK eye surgery. And it was kind of cool because I was on like this swivelly table, so they would put me on the table, do some things, put some drops in my eyes, and then swivel me under this light, and it was kind of neat because I could see where my cornea was moving up and down because it's this thin flap. So I thought that was really cool. Another thing that was debunked, I thought it was going to be completely without sight. And as I say this, I feel like my sight just diminished a little bit and got more blurry. So it's not like completely black by any means. I can see. Everything is just super fuzzy and like in and out of focus. But this is going to last for about 2 to 3 hours. And then I should be able to see again. There will be some light sensitivity, but I should be okay. So the next step, I'm going to wait just a little bit, and they're going to check my eyes to make sure that everything's okay, that there's no dirt or dust under the lids or under the cornea. And if there is, they're just going to clean it out. So that was great. 10 out of 10, recommend for now. Let's see how the post-operative stuff goes. But that was great. I'm really impressed. I'm proud of myself because I helped to get together. I wasn't afraid, and it was pretty cool. So yeah, thank you, doctor. Thank you. Bye. All right, I just left the clinic. I'm gonna close my eyes because I can't really see. It's blurry and it's really, really bright outside, and I don't have any sunglasses. My sunglasses that I do have, they're prescribed to match my glasses, so it doesn't serve a purpose right now. So I'm in the gas station. Bam! Might go with these aviator lenses. I don't know. Let's see what else is out there. Maybe it is, but they're not giving me cute vibes. They're giving me real summer beach boy bums. So maybe I'll try something else. Oh wait. Could this be the one? Wow, check out. I don't know. I'm gonna go with these because I just need a temporary solution and I need to sleep because my eyes are starting to feel kind of irritated. So big tip, make sure you have sunglasses or some sort of eye protectant from the light when you do this. Alright, so what time is it? It's maybe like 8:30 on the night of. It's been maybe like 6 hours. 6 or 8 hours since the procedure. And my eyes feel a little bit better. I can kind of see. I'm trying not to open them too much because I'm still sensitive to the light. So I have like a candle lit and a desk lamp on. But so far so good. I just put in my antibiotic drops. I have to do those every other hour, followed by my moisture drops. And I can see ish. I haven't tested it in full strength, but I just wanted to give an update. So yeah, when I came home, luckily my friend Rennis, like, she was super helpful. She stayed with me for a while. She helped me get to the bus. She helped me walk home, and I actually couldn't see, like, I couldn't open my eyes, and I live pretty far away from the clinic. So if I didn't have her, like, I would be really, like, literally lost. So she helped me get home. And my eyes, they just felt so heavy, like I couldn't even open them. It felt like I had like 1,000 wooden splinters in my eyes that were just sticking me. So it just felt like really dry, really irritated. So I got home, took a painkiller. I wasn't in much pain, but I figured I would take it anyway, just as a preventative measure. And then I took a sleeping pill because it's just easier for me to fall asleep that way. And then I just rested, and I just woke up, and maybe I'll go get some food. But my eyes still feel just a little bit heavy. It's easier to open now, but it feels good. All right. So this is the 1 week update. This time last week, I was getting ready to go to LIREMA to get my LASIK eye surgery, and it's been 1 full week. And I want to say, like, my vision is maybe like 95.5%. Stabilized. So I'm feeling pretty good. The biggest thing that I would say that I've learned within the last week of recovery is to relax and give your eyes some time. I found myself being very hasty, trying to get back to work. I was like, oh, I could see, it's sunny outside, time to get to work. but my eyes are still irritated. They're still super dry, and it was still hard for me to focus on my computer screen or reading a paper or a book. So I would say give your eyes some time. For the most part, I haven't had any pain. The irritation only lasted maybe like the day after the surgery, but not even a few hours after the surgery. It felt like super prickly. My eyelids were like really heavy. But then after it subsided, I slept and I woke up. It was a little bit easier. I still have light sensitivity if I go outside, but inside I'm fine. Just wear sunglasses when you go outside, and I find that's okay. Last night, my eyes were kind of hurting, and I think they just got tired because I had a lot of screen time yesterday. I was watching a lot of TV, and I was like right up in front of my laptop, and maybe that wasn't the best idea. So remembering that, the surgery, yes, it replaces your glasses, but you still have to take care of your eyes. That's another important lesson. But so far, so good. Today, I'm leaving the house and I am going back to my office so that I can get some work done. So I feel really excited about that. And also a little bit nervous because this is going to be a lot of people's first time. Well, maybe not a lot. No one's really in the office. But people see me without glasses. And I'm like, oh, are they going to think I look different? Am I the beady-eyed wonder? But you know what? I look cute no matter what. Glasses, no glasses. But what I found is that I kind of miss my glasses. At night especially, I have this instinct to take them off to go to bed, right? Because that's what I always do, take my glasses off before I go to sleep. So every night I'm reaching for my eyes. I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, glasses are no more. But it's been so great to wake up and see and not think twice about having to grab your glasses, and I can hit the mat and do my workouts and my glasses aren't falling off, so that's been pretty good. What else? Yeah, it just feels nice and light, but I do miss my glasses. It's still pretty bittersweet, but that's the update, and yeah, I'll give you another update in another week or so. Alright, so it is officially week 2 post LASIK. So far so good. I am completely done with my antibiotic drops. Still using the moisture drops as I need. The only thing that's been happening though is that my left eye, it feels a little bit strained. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like today, for example, it feels kind of achy. Not in a bad way, but kind of like an uncomfortable way. Like it feels like the best way I can explain it, if you've ever seen a cartoon and like they look and it's slow motion, but the eye is like still here and moving and trying to catch up to your turn, like that's how my left eye feels. And I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe it's just like after effects, but also I didn't really sleep last night, and you know what I was doing? Instead of trying to fall asleep, I was up in the middle of the night watching YouTube videos. So maybe that's a part of it too. So I don't know. But so far so good. I feel like completely adjusted, but maybe not completely. Sometimes still at night, I'm like doing this motion to take my glasses off. Or like when I'm leaving the house and I lock my door, I'm like, holy crap, I left my glasses inside. And I'm like, oh, wait, I don't have them anymore. But other than that, everything's been pretty good. Hello. Guess where I am? It's been 1 month since my LASIK, and I'm here for a checkup. So let's see how it goes.
So it's been 1 month. Mm-hmm. So can you read this one now?
Yes, RDZTG.
So it's very good. It's 2020.
Awesome.
Can you see which one eye?
It's a little bit blurry out of the left, but RDZTG.
You can still see them.
Yes.
And the other eye?
Yeah, this one's fairly clear. RDZTG.
Yeah. It's very good. It's 1 month and all tests looks normal. We need even more time for it to completely be stable, but for now it's good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And use moist drops whenever you feel dryness. Otherwise,
All right, so I just completed my month check-in and everything is good. My eyes have healed well. I have 20/20 vision. I never thought I would hear that. She did mention though it'll take about 3 to 6 months to see the complete effects of the LASIK, but in the interim, my eyes are looking good. I can see. My right eye is still more dominant, but other than that, everything's great. I just need to get some more moisture drops and I'm all set. I'm really loving the new eyes. So big shout out to my friend Renis here, who helped me every step of the way. She did all of the filming and she helped me get home safely. Thanks, Renis, I appreciate you.